Hello guys, it is Shivam here. Welcome to part 6 of event booking app from the scratch with the help of Flutter and Firebase. So on this series, you are going to learn user authentication, event booking, admin panel and many more. So do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button so that you won't miss out on any of the upcoming videos we upload on this channel. Now let's get started. So in our last part, I have shown you how to simply add a stripe in the event booking app and how to simply book a event through the stripe and how the data will be uploaded to the Firestore database. So in our today's part, I am going to show you the book now page, because in the last part, as you know that we have uploaded some details, or you can say a collection in the users collection, which is a booking detail. So once the booking is confirmed and it is done, we need to simply show that in the booking page. So let's move to the Firebase first, and here you can see the Firebase, and here you can see the users collection with a specific doc id, and here you can see the collection booking. So we are going to show this booking collection in our book page, which is this page. So let's create first the UI for this page, then I'm going to connect a backend for this book page. Now let's move to the our booking.dart, and here first I will write a scaffold body container child column and children, something like this. Now here in the booking page, first I'm going to show the headline of this page, which will be bookings. So here first I'm going to provide the background color to this screen, not to this screen. We'll copy this background color of home screen to the same in the booking page. So here we'll move to the scaffold and we need to copy this color. So for that I need to simply copy this and we'll simply paste it something over here. Where? Over here. Yeah. So this is the color that I want to provide. Now here as I've told you, we need to simply add a heading for this page, which will be booking. So I will use a text widget and will simply write bookings, and here we'll use a style, a text style, a color which will be simply colors.black, font size, let's keep the font size up to 25.0, and font weight will be simply bold. So we'll write font weight dot bold. So here you can see the bookings text. Now if you want, you can simply do up to 20, and if you want to increase a size, you can do up to 30. So here it is. Now here I am going to show the curved container. I think so I have done same for the upload event page, so I will use the same thing over here. So for that, in the column widget, I need to do one thing, like first let's move to the upload event page, and here I think so we didn't provide anything over here, so I will provide it in the booking.dart page. Now here I will use a container, will pass the width, which will be media query dot of context dot size dot width. So the media query is something that makes your app highly responsive. Yeah. Now here we'll pass a decoration, a box decoration, a border radius. As I've told you, we just need to provide a border radius from top left and top right. So that's why I'll use a border radius dot only, and we'll simply write top left, we'll write radius dot circular, let's keep it 30, and we'll do font same for the top right, which will be radius dot circular 30. Now let's pass the color to this. I've already written the decoration, sorry for that. Now here I need to simply pass the color, which will be what the color, and we'll simply pass colors dot white, something like this. Now let's pass a child, and here I will write a column again and a children. Now as I've told you, first I'm going to create a UI for this booking page, then through the stream builder I will simply get all the details from the Firebase. So here first I'm going to create a container here again, and here we'll use a decoration, a box decoration. Now Here what I'm thinking that first I will show the location at the top with the event image, event name, and the number of tickets they have booked. I think so I've shown the number of tickets in booking collection, if I am right. Yeah, I've shown the number of tickets and the price that the user have paid. Yeah, so we'll simply pass the color, we'll pass the colors dot white, something like this. Now once we have done this thing, let's pass the child and we'll write a column widget and we'll write children. Now as I've told you, I will show the location. So for that I need to simply use a row, write a children. Now the icon, which will be simply icons dot location on outline, and we'll simply pass the color, which will be colors dot blue. Yeah, so this is, you can see the container that we have used, but we can't see the border radius. Before that, like, we need to pass a margin before that. So we'll write edge insert dot only. From the left, let's keep it 20.0. From the right, let's keep it 20.0, something like this. Now you can see the circular radius, and let's pass the margin, or let's pass the size box. Let's keep the height up to 20.0. So here it is. Now here you can see the icon, but we'll do one thing. Let me show what I will do. I will simply pass I will pass material widget later on. I will not use now. So we need to copy the text widget here again, and we'll simply paste it something the row widget. And here for an example, I am just writing Mumbai, India. So this is the location where the event going to held. Whilst let's decrease the font size up to 20, and let's keep it 500. I think so it's okay, I guess. Now we can simply pass the size box width, which will be 20.0. Now we can simply center this by using main, and we'll use main axis alignment dot center, main axis alignment dot center, something like this. Now once we have done all this thing, here in the column widget, I will simply write, why I'm writing children again, as I've told you. First I'm thinking that let's provide the border radius. So not a border radius, sorry, divider. So we'll use a divider over here, something like this. And it's okay, I guess. Let's do one more thing. We can do one thing, like we can provide a border, and the border will be simply border dot all. Now the color, which will be colors dot black 54, or let's keep it up to 38, something like this. And we'll keep the width up to 2.0. Yeah, so here it is. Now I think so it is good, I guess. You can't see anything, so I know you don't like the design now, but let me add, there will be some more thing over here. So let's provide the size box, and we'll give the height 20.0. Now I want this, like, container, I mean this container where you can see a circular radius, to use a complete height of the screen. So I will simply wrap up with expanded widget, and will tell them to use a complete height of the screen. Yeah, now let's do one more thing. Here in the column widget, we'll again use a row children, we'll use image dot asset, and we'll first pass the image from the images folder. So let's see the images folder, which is event.jpg. So we'll write event.jpg. We'll pass the height. Let's keep the height 50. Let's pass the width 50. Fit box fit dot cover. Yeah, so this is the image. I know it's very small, so we'll increase the height and width up to 120. And here we have done, I guess. Now we can pass a size box. We'll pass a size box height up to 10.0, or rather than we can, I don't want to use padding because there will be problem with a divider then. And here we can provide one more thing. Let's provide a border radius. which will be border radius dot circular, and let's keep it 20, something like this. It's okay, I guess. Yeah, now we can use a clip react border radius, and let's pass the border radius up to circular, and let's keep it 20. Yeah, so this is a event. Now we'll simply wrap up with a padding for this, just a row widget, and we'll write dot only from the left. Let's keep it 20. 20 will be too much, I guess. Let's keep it 20, 10, sorry. Bottom, which will be 20, and I don't think so we need to give from the top. It's okay, I guess. Let's keep it up to 10. 10, it's okay. Yeah. So here you can see the border radius and the event. Now we need to simply write the event name that the user have booked. So here in the row widget, I need to simply write a column widget. So we'll simply write a column, a children, the event name as I have told you. So we'll look for text widget again. So we'll simply paste, and we'll write event name, which will be honey sing concert. Yeah, now so this is here. We need to move over here something the starting position. So again across axis alignment dot start, and we can provide width. So we'll write size box width 10.0, and if you want you can decrease a font size up to 18. It's up to your choice, like how you want to simply design and make your app really attractive. Yeah, so once you have wrote this concert name 19, I think so it's okay. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. Yeah, now as I've told you, we're going to show the number of tickets, and I've already shown the location. I need to also show the date, like when at which date this event going to held, so that the user can simply know that at this date they have booked the ticket, and they can simply check in the booking page, right? So here I need to do one thing. We need to use an icon. So we'll write icons dot calendar month, and here we'll use a color, which will be colors dot blue. Yeah, now we need to use a cross axis alignment dot start, something like this. Now we'll pass a size box. Let's pass the size box 5.0, and we need to pass a date. So copy the text widget here again. We need to use a row, otherwise it won't work with an icon. And let's keep a random date. Yeah, so here it is. Now we can use a size box up to width, which will be a 5.0, something like this. Yeah, now we need to copy the size box and the row again. We need to simply paste it over here, and here we need to show the number of tickets. So persons or yeah, so the icons I'm going to use, which will be a group. So this will simply show the number of tickets they have booked. So we'll simply show 3 over here, and just let's keep it 10. Yeah, I think so it's okay. And just beside this, I want to simply show the amount that they have paid. Yeah, so to show the amount, I will simply copy the icon and thing again. We'll simply paste it over here. Now we need to show the dollar sign, so that it will simply indicate the price. But before that, let's copy the size box width again. We'll paste over here, and let's keep the dollar sign, and let's $30 for an example for now. And if you want, you can show the amount in 20 and dot bold, so that it will simply highlight all this case, like how much amount they have paid, etc. Yeah, so this was that we have done for the booking page. Now if you want to simply center this, you can do one thing. You can simply remove this cross axis alignment that we have added. Where here. Yeah, so we'll remove this and it will simply center this case. So here we have made just the UI for a booking page. Now let's get all the data from a Firebase. So again we need to use a stream builder. If you haven't followed the last part, or I think so we have done in fourth part, this is sixth part of this series. As I've told you, I will simply paste a complete playlist link in the comment box so you can be a part of this complete event booking app series. As I think so there will be more one or two part, and we'll simply make this app from the scratch. Yeah, now here I will simply write a stream. Now in the stream I will write a stream name which will be simply a booking stream. Yeah, now you can keep a first letter small, and let's get a data. But before that, let's write a function, and I will copy this function here again. We'll simply paste it over here, and we'll simply rename this function name, which will be get bookings. And here I'm going to get a booking from the user ID, so that's why I need to pass a unique user ID of the user. So we'll write users dot doc ID dot collection, and we'll write the collection name, which is this collection, which is a booking. Yeah, so I will write booking. Yeah, so here it is done. Now let's move to the home.dart page, because I need to copy this function just up to here. Yeah, so I'll copy this and we'll simply paste it over in the booking.dart page here, and let's give all the brackets so that, okay, let's do one thing, otherwise you can't get like what to add and what to not to add. It will simply make you more confusion. So we'll simply paste all the thing over here and we'll simply rewrite the code. So let's first get all the thing that we need, and we'll simply change the function name to all bookings, and we'll simply write a booking stream, something like this, booking stream. Now once we have done all this thing, let's copy the UI that we have wrote just for the data. So I think so it is correct. Yeah. So we'll copy this container from here. Let's cut this and let's paste something over here. Let's go down here, we'll paste it over here. Yeah, let's remove this date format, we don't need this, something like this. Here it is done. Now we need to show the location, so we'll write ds location. As I've told you, the field name should be exact. Let me check it is correct, which is ds location. Let's keep the image.asset as it is, because our image, you can see, is this is the user image. I didn't show the event image over here, so don't copy this image. This is the user image, not an event image. So if you want to get an event image, you need to simply pass a event image over where, let me show you. So move to the detail page, and if you want to pass the event image, you need to do one thing. You need to simply write event image like this, and you need to simply pass widget.image. So this is how you can simply pass the event image. As I'm trying to make this app just for the viewers who don't want to upgrade a Firebase to a Blaze plan, so that's why I'm trying to make it free for them. Now after this, let's move to the booking.dart page, and here we need to pass a concert name, or you can say event name. So our event name is just root event, so we'll write event, and date, so we'll write ds date. Yeah, now the number of tickets, so I think so it is in the number field. And now let's pass for the price, So we'll write ds and let's pass, I think so it is total, not price, I guess. Let me check again. Yeah, total, it is total. Yeah, fine. Now let's pass a function so that I can get all these details. So we'll simply write on the load async booking stream equals to await. We'll write database methods dot get, get bookings, and here I need to pass an ID which will be the unique ID, and you already know that we have used a shared preference in last part, so that's why I am adding the shared preference now. So here I'm going to pass a string ID and we'll get through the shared preference. So we'll write get the shared pref. Yeah, so this is our function name. We'll write id is equals to await shared preference helper dot get user id. We'll use a set state. Before on the load I will simply call the get shared pref so that I can simply get id first, then we can move to the further execution. Yeah, and we'll pass a set state. So here it is. Now we need to simply pass in the init state here again on the load, on the load. So here it is, and we have wrote some functions. Now let's pass all booking over here. We'll write all bookings. Now let's hot restart the app. We'll move over here, and here you can see that we got the detail from the booking page. Here you can see Mumbai, Honey Singh concert. This is Honey Singh concert. The date have been shown over here, the number of tickets and the total price. So this is how our booking page is done. Now let's move to the home page back again, because the main thing that we have left till now, which is an upcoming events. But as you know that here it's show the date for the event, like it shows all the events. We didn't add any filter over here to simply like remove a past events from here. So we'll move to the home dot back here again. Yeah, so here you can see that I have used truth line over here. So let me explain you. So in the current date, we'll get a current date like when we are using this app. So the app will simply check that if that date, like for an example it is December 13, then it will simply check that if the current date is after the date that have been shown in this event. So for an example, if the date have been passed, then the has passed will be false. Yeah, because it is, sorry, has passed will be true, sorry, because it is passed. And if it is false, then it will simply show this container. So we'll simply write that if it is has passed, then we'll simply show the container, and if not, then we'll simply show the gesture detector. Yeah, so as you can see, after running this event has been gone because it has been set to up to 13, and today's date is 13 when I'm recording this video. So that's why the video, sorry, not video, the event has been gone from here because it is not after. But for an example, if I will change to 14, then it will simply show the event over here. So this is how it's going to work, because the event is going to be held tomorrow. Now if the event is going to held today and user want to simply book the tickets for today, then that will create a problem for the advanced bookings. So that's why this case is best to simply check that the event is going to held like tomorrow, and it will simply show the upcoming events over here. So here it is done. Now here you can see the different categories. Now let's add the execution for these categories. So here let's move to the pages folder, and we'll simply create a new file which will be categories event dot. Yeah, now we'll simply import that by using a material dot, and we'll write a stateful widget name which will be like categories event. Now here let's pass first the color to this screen. So we'll write a scaffold, now a body, a container. Now here I'm going to pass the exact color that we have passed in booking page as well as in the home page. So let's move and first close this function, and we'll copy this color and everything, and we'll simply paste it over here like this. Now we can simply pass a child, a column, and a children. Now here I need to simply pass the text, which will be like a music event, a clothing event, a festival event. So here I will add one execution. I will show you how we'll do that. So for that we need to copy this text widget. I think so. Yeah, we need to copy this text widget. I'm right. And here we need to paste this. We need to wrap up with a row widget, because as I want to simply show the back arrow over here, so that I can simply move back to the home page when I'm selecting any of the categories from here. So for that I need to simply pass an icon, which will be icons dot arrow back new iOS new rounded. Yeah, and let's, I think so default color is only black, so I need to pass a black. We'll use a size box width. Let's pass a media query dot of context dot size dot width divide by, let's keep it 3. Now let me show the execution of categories event. So we'll write categories event. Yeah, so there are lots of space. I think so not look good, so we'll move over here. Now we can give some padding, so we'll wrap up with a padding edge inset dot only from the left 10.0, or let's keep it 20, and let's decrease up to 4. Yeah, it's okay, I guess. Now here, as it won't be booking, I know that. So for that, first let me create all the thing, then I will show you how the execution for work for different categories that the user choose. Yeah, so let's move to the booking page, and we need to copy this, and we need to simply paste it over here like this. You can remove this one. Yeah, so here you can see. Now we can pass a size box height 10.0, or let's pass up to 20. It's up to your wish what you want to show. Now here one comes a main thing, which is a string, and we'll write event category, and we'll simply get a event category from here. So to handle this, I will simply write categories event like this. We'll write this dot event category, and we'll pass a required function, something like this. Now let's move to the bottom name first. Bottom name, yeah, and we'll move to the home dot back here again. Let's close this. Now where we have shown the different categories in this list view. So what I'm going to do is that now I will wrap up with a gesture detector. Yeah, now in the onTap method, I will simply use a navigator function to simply push the user to the which page? Categories event page. So we'll write navigator.push material page root. We'll write a context. We'll push the user to the categories event. So write categories event, and now here I'm going to pass our category name, which is a music. So I'm simply writing music. Now let's do this case to all the other categories that we have added over here. Festival, and the last one will be food. So again we'll wrap up with a gesture detector. and in the on tab, yeah, so we have added all the things that we need to do for the category. Now when I'll tap to this category, you will see that now you can't see that the headline of this category event because we haven't passed that. So we'll simply write widget dot and we'll pass event category. Now you can see that it simply select show the music, not select, it simply show the music. And let's do up to 3, I guess, or 3.5 will be okay. Yeah, so here you can see the it shows a event name. Now when let's pass pop thing, so we'll write on tab gesture detector, we'll write navigator dot pop, so we'll write navigator dot pop context. Now I'll directly move back to the home page. Now when I'll select to clothing, it simply shows a clothing. Same it will do for the festival. So this is how we can simply show the headline for this page of the categories that the user select from the home page. So once it is done, let's move to the database.dart file, and here we need to show the events according to the categories. Like here when you will move to the event, you can see the category. So in this category there will be a category that the admin has been selected for the events. So we need to simply show only that events that have been selected by the user, right? So for an example, music, then we need to show all the events related to the music. We can't show the festival or clothing over here, right? So to handle this case, I will do one thing. Let's move to the home.dart file, and we need this widget like stream builder, all same thing. We'll copy and we'll simply paste in event categories. The main thing we need to do a change is in the function. So again I will write a stream which will be a event stream, something like this. We'll call this, here we'll call this, and a same for the detail page. So here it is done. Now once we have wrote all this, we'll do one thing. We'll move to the database.dart file, and here I will simply get a data. So we'll copy this and we'll paste it over here. We'll write get event categories. Now here I will simply pass a category. We need to pass a category because it will going to match, as I've told you, the category that we pass. And we'll write events or event. Let me check. It is event. Yeah, so event dot I need to get where. So this is dot where we'll simply check that if the category match with the category field that we have provided over here. So we'll simply write a category is equal to, and we'll simply match the category. So we'll write a category. We don't need ID over here, so we'll simply remove this. Yeah, so here it is done. Now let's pass the function same over in categories event page. So we'll write get on the load, and here we need to write async all events. Sorry, why I'm writing all events? Sorry, event stream is equals to await database methods dot. Now there is one case I want to tell you, that the event category name that you are passing over here should be the exact category name that you have shown in the admin panel also here, because it should be match exactly. Now if you think that if M will be small like music and you want to simply pass a capital M over here, then it won't match and you won't get a result, and you will simply think that everything is correct and why I'm not getting the result. So a simple like a capital and small M will also create a lots of problem to get a result. Yeah, so keep on mind that you need to simply match like each field and cat field detail while getting the data from the Firebase. So this is a few things that you need to keep on mind. So now we'll need to write event category. We'll write widget dot event category, something like this, and we'll pass a set state. Now in the init state, I need to simply call this function, so which will be get on the load. So here it is done. Now all event will be as it is. We don't need to do a changes over here. We need to simply call this. So here I will simply write all events, and let's refresh this page, and let's tap to event, and here you can see the event, which is a music event, right? It is a music event. Now when you will move to the clothing event, you can't see because there is no event related to the clothing I have added. So let's pass padding and all so that it will look good. Yeah. So we can pass from like here, I think so we can pass like here. We'll pass a padding edge insert dot only from the left, which will be 20.0. Why it's gone? I think so we can't use a padding. Yeah, sorry, because all event is a widget. I'm wrapping up widget, which create a problem. Yeah, I'm getting why it's the error. Yeah, so let's pass the margin from the left 20.0. So here it is, and we do need to do same for here, which is our event name. So we need to wrap up with a padding edge insert dot only from the left 20.0. It worked on. Okay, we need to do same for the location dot only from the left 20.0. Yeah, so this is how we can simply add a different category, and our category part is also done. So now let's move to the admin panel, because the bookings that the user have done, we have already shown them in the booking page. But as I've told you that I have also added a tickets collection over here to show the tickets for the admin panel to verify that if the user have booked that ticket or not. Yeah. So let's move to the admin here, and we'll simply create a new folder name, which will be ticket event dot. And here first I'm going to import the package by why it's become a folder. So let's delete this and create it again. Ticket event dot. Yeah, so here we'll simply import by using material dot something like this. We'll write a stateful widget, which will be like what, a ticket event. Yeah, now we'll write a scaffold, a body, a container, a child, a column, and a children. Yeah. So here we'll try to create a same interface that we have done for the upload event thing. So I think so here we need to copy this row widget, and we'll simply paste it over here, and we'll simply rename the text widget to, which is a ticket event. So let's write tickets event tickets. What is tickets event? Let's write event tickets. Yeah, event tickets. Yeah, so here it is done, and here you can see this. Now you can't see this, I have just wrote a text. Now let's do one thing. What we will do, let's call this page first. So I will simply call the ticket events from here, something like this, and let's pass the space so that I can see the text widget. Text or text widget, both are the same thing. Now here we'll pass a margin edge insert dot only from the left 20.0 from the top, which will be 40.0. So here you can see the event tickets. Now here I'm going to show all the tickets. So again we need to call our data from the tickets collection. So you already know that we need to use a stream builder. So we'll copy this widget thing here again. Yeah, and we'll simply paste it over here. We need to write a stream again, which will be stream event stream. Let's keep it ticket stream. Let's call this, we'll write ticket stream, and first we call a data. We'll remove all this unnecessary thing because we don't need this. Remove this. Yeah, now here first I'm going to show the ticket, so I'm thinking to use the same style that we have done for the widget thing. So we'll copy the container here again. Let me copy the container and we'll simply paste it over here. Where? Over here. Let me show here. Yeah, it's correct, I guess. Why we are facing an error? Yeah, so here it is done, and we have passed a data. I need to pass document snapshot. It has been removed from here, so we need to copy this thing. We'll simply paste it over here. Yeah, so here it is. Now let's pass all tickets. So we'll write all tickets, and here we need to pass a data that we get from the tickets collection. So here we need to copy this snapshot from here, and we'll paste it over here, and we'll write a function name which will be get tickets. So write get tickets, and the collection name will be simply a ticket. Yeah, tickets. Yeah, so here it is. Now we'll write dot snapshot to get all the documents that present in tickets collection. Event tickets. We'll write on the load function, so that I can call a function. We'll write async ticket stream equals to await database methods. So the database methods dot get all tickets. Sorry, why I've passed a category. Remove this category, don't need this. And the collection name is exact, right here. We'll write get tickets. We'll pass a set state. In the init state, I will simply pass on the load. Yeah, I think so all the data are same. We don't need to change anything. We need to only show the user image rather than the event image, because we have already passed the event name. So we'll write ds image, and let's pass the name of an not a name. We'll write all tickets. Let's hot restart the here again app, and here you can see this is the user image. Yeah, so we can pass a size box. You pass the size box height 20.0. Yeah, so here it is, and through this, let's keep it 0. Yeah, no, we need 10. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. So here you can see the ticket that the user have booked. So here you can see the location, the user image. So this is a normal image, but once the user will change the image, that image will be directly shown over here. The username, not a username, this is a concert name. We need to also show the username over here. So this is the name that we need to simply show over here. So for that, I need to copy and paste the thing, and will simply change the icon to icons dot person, and we need to show the username, so we'll keep the name over here, and this is the username that they have booked the ticket, the amount of ticket, the total amount, and the date, and etc. So this is the event ticket page. Like, the admin can simply know that which user have booked how many tickets and for which date and for how many users, or you can say how many persons, and the amount that they have paid, and the location and all. So this is how the admin can manage all the tickets, and it will simply show in the admin panel. So here it is done. So this is it from this part. On our today's part, I have teached you how to simply manage a booking for both user and the admin side, and in the coming parts, I think so that will be the last part, I guess. And in the coming part, I will simply cover I think so a search bar is left, a profile page is left, and I think so there are two to three things more left, but I will try to cover in the next part. So that will be a final part of this event booking app series, and after that part you will have one more app to your app bucket list that we have made from the scratch. So if you haven't hit that like button till now, then show your support by hitting that like button and hit that subscribe button, because I'm noticing that many of you are loving our videos but haven't hit that subscribe button yet. So show your support by hitting that subscribe button, and let's be the part of this awesome Flutter family. And until then, keep coding, keep having fun. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.